So I decided to look at this gameplay footage from GLID channel, which is all about ex-military guys playing these first-person shooter games. And one of the games was the BODYCAM. You guys remember it was last year. There was a Unreal Engine 5 footage called like lost, like unrecorded or something, lost tape or unrecorded. I think that was called. It was called. I know there's two separate games, unrecorded and this, but I think it's from the same developers, two French guys. And they were using Unreal Engine 5 to showcase just how realistic it is. And some people thought it was real because it looked so real, and it definitely looks real because they're using different techniques to make it realistic, right? With lighting and shaders and all that stuff, right? Chromatic aberration, right, to make it more like blurry and whatnot. The sound effects, all that stuff, just physics. Unreal Engine 5 just looks amazing. So this is called BODYCAM, body camera. So you're looking from a body camera perspective, okay? And so I just want to look at this footage because right now it's available on a Steam for $29.99. That's $30. And I'm a bit hesitant if I should, spend $30 on this because I'm still kind of not sold on, like, this game in terms of like it's an early access, it's a tech demo. I don't want to pay $30 for a tech demo, dude. I'm just, skeptical about that, So what I'm doing basically, I'm looking at the footage right now, and I just kind of want to look into it and let you know what I think. The movements look very realistic. The lighting and everything, sound effects, obviously. Whoa! Wow, look at that sound. Wow, that was pretty realistic, huh? Like I said, I like it, but it's just I'm not like sold on. I'm not sold on the $30. I think they should have priced it at like $14 or $10 for an early access. I know they got to make some money, but I think $10, $14 would have been a good price point for something that's still in development, that's still a kind of like a tech demo. I think $10. You've seen a lot of people jumping on it. With a support of $10, they would have easily jumped on this for $10. $30, man, is just asking a little bit too much. Depending where you are, depending which country you're at, you might be paying $40. That's the price of a full game, almost a price of a full game. It's either this or Helldivers 2, right? And again, looks great, looks realistic. The sound effects, all of that, it's great. It's my whole point is like the price, $30. Why couldn't they release like a demo, dude? Like, just give us a demo, man. Let us play around with a demo. I know they gotta make money, dude. I get it, but this is not a good way to make money if you're charging $30. I mean, $10, you get more people. If you reduce this, I hope developers are watching this. Okay. If you reduce the price to $10, I think you'll see more support. I think you'll see more people jumping on it to give their support. But you can't expect people to jump in and pay $30, man. Especially with such a steep, difficult economy. Anyway, let's look at this a little bit more. Wow.
One get one down. One down. One down. EK.
Wow, that was realistic though. Look at that.
That's good, boy.
Look how realistic that is, man. The physics when he shoots that guy. Look, look.
One get one down. One down. One down. EK.
The way he shots him in the abdominal area and the way he goes like the physics really the one thing about this game is the physics of this game showcase what the Unreal Engine 5 is capable of, and then of course the shaders, the lighting, and all this other graphics filters makes it even more realistic.
It was good, boys. It was good.
All right.
Now, the guys that are playing this, they're from, I think, British Royal Marines. They're real ex-military guys. So, you know, everything they're doing, it's coordinated with the real militaristic tactics, right?
On you.
External left. External left.
The one thing I like is how you can, you know, twist your firearm, your assault rifle, even your firearm, you know, or your assault rifle. You can twist it and then peek, you know, twist it and then peek and then. So the physics, the one thing I see, man, right now in this game, and this is multiplayer only, is the physics. The physics in this game are really realistic. Everything about this game is realistic. It's not just the graphics. You know, this is the point I want to make about this game. It's not just the graphics. It's the physics. It's the lighting. It's the shaders. It's the whole package. The sound is very realistic as well. So the question of $29, is it really worth $29? That's really the question that I'm asking here. And also you guys can leave a comment down below and let me know, do you believe it's worth $29? For an early access, that is the early access, of course. Here's another thing. What I like is how like how he was able to move left to the right to take cover. All of that is done very realistically. So the physics are done very realistically. I think this would be my suggestion is this needs to be in VR, virtual reality. This on a virtual reality with a 3D audio and a headset with 110 field of view, with a nice OLED VR headset, or even with a Meta Quest 3 or PlayStation VR 2, putting the VR headset on for this truly would be a must. I think this game, it's if one game deserves to be in VR for immersive realism, it's this. For the VR headset, 3D audio, dude, I could see, you know, I could easily see this be one of the best VR first-person shooter experiences out there. Hopefully developers will be able to work with the VR, because this is Unreal Engine 5. There shouldn't be a problem. I know there's two French guys working on this game. So this shouldn't be a problem for VR. You know, this should be fairly easy. And I don't say that lightly when I say fairly. When I say fairly easy, because Unreal Engine, it's a user-friendly for virtual reality. All of the Unreal Engine games, all the Unreal Engine games are user-friendly for VR. So I don't see any reason why developers wouldn't put this in VR in the near future. Hey, listen, developers of this game, get in touch with me. Let me try this game. Let me do some extensive gameplay on this game. I can give you so much feedback, but it's hard for me to give feedback when I'm watching someone else play. But if I'm playing it, then I can give you a better feedback. Wow, great. So the question is it worth $29? Well, I personally wish that it was $10. I wish that there was some kind of a demo or something. I know there was a open beta, closed betas, but I missed on them. But I think it was invitation only. It looks realistic. It looks great, but is it worth the $29? That's really where I'm at right now, especially for something that's still in early stages of development. I have to say no. I mean, I can't really justify paying $29 on this. If you're gonna compare it to Ready or Not, Ready or Not, it's different package deal. It's a more extended full package deal you get. Here you kind of have a limited tech demo package deal, early access. So I can't really recommend $29 right now for this, because it's just too much. You're asking too much, guys. I think $10 would be a sweet spot. $10 is kind of okay. I can swallow that. I can accept that, But $29, man, $30, and depending where you are, if you're in UK or Canada, you might have to pay more. You might have to pay $40. So, but what do you guys think? Why don't you guys let me know what you all think? Is it worth it? $29, or should you just wait? Currently, right now, there's split reviews on this game. It's mostly positive, but there's still people out there who are like, I don't feel like paying $30 for a tech demo experience. Is something that should be maybe free for us to try. Or it should be at maybe $10, right? $10, I think $9.99, $10 would have been a sweet spot. Something we can all kind of like rally behind it and say, okay, maybe we can support this. It's on $10, A lot of people could jump in and then like, here's the $10. But at a $30, man, it's either that or Helldivers 2. A lot of people say, well, dude, if I add another $10, I can have a Helldivers 2. Actually, Helldivers 2 on a PC, it's $20. So Helldivers 2 is cheaper than this. So why would someone purchase this versus Helldivers 2? You know what I mean? It's just, I like what you guys did here. So if developers, two French guys, if you're watching this, I like what you've done here. It looks great. It looks realistic. The sound looks realistic. The physics look realistic. The graphics are top-notch realistic. The realism is 100% here. However, the price point for something that's not a full game, it's a tech demo, it's hard to justify me saying to people, go ahead, spend $29. Spend $30 when you can have a full experience with Helldivers 2, right? So it's like, it's a tough sell for $29, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Developers, you can get in touch with me. You can email me. I'm not that difficult to find to email. Maybe you can get me a copy of this so I can try it. Maybe I can give a different perspective, different feedback. So, but for right now, I can only go by what the other people are playing. And there's a major difference me watching someone else play versus me actually playing it. So there's a difference in the perspectives here. Okay, so that's how I feel. How do you guys feel? What do you think? Did you try it? Did you buy it? What do you think? Is it worth $29, or do you think they're asking too much, or should have been maybe lowered down to $10? You guys let me know what you think.